What's up, people? I know it's kind of weird to see this background again, but I'm here at my mom's for the day or the night, and I figured I kept pushing videos off, and I can't no more. So what I'm gonna do, and this will, I'm still gonna try to keep my videos where I normally do them now, but just because I kept pushing them off, I felt like I finally had to get to them, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll for the time being, for the day, I'll give you something here. But so the plan is I am doing two videos. I'm doing this one right now, which is doing a movie Stieg, subscriber of mine recommended I should watch. It's called Monsturd. I'll admit it's not good, but it's very fun. I actually had fun with it. I didn't think I would, but I did. And then the movie I was supposed to review Wednesday, but I couldn't, Over the Top. And then tomorrow I should be doing two videos, but we're definitely at least gonna doing one. I'm gonna review Face Off tomorrow. But other than that, so Monster, the premise pretty much is a serial killer is on the run. He escapes prison, and the police are chasing him, and he ends up he hides in some sewers, and he ends up falling into like a thing that it's like an experimental plant, which, yeah, he falls into a pipe. Basically, they think he dies because he melts, but he actually turns into this, he turned into basically human feces, and it starts killing people off, and they have to stop him. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. And they have to try to stop him. And yeah, it's very low budget. Like, there's no name actors in this. Came out in 2003. It looks like it cost like $5, but it's a fun movie. Like, just the premise: a serial killer turns into fucking shit, and it mutates. I was laughing the whole time, and that's the thing. At least with with movies like these, they know what they are. The acting isn't good. Literally, some of the delivery is just like, what the fuck? I couldn't stop laughing. I just couldn't. And that's the thing. At least with the bad movies like that, I can have fun. This isn't like a Texas Chainsaw, which is what I saw earlier this year, and that's just bad. That's just shit. This, at least I can laugh at it. The acting was atrocious, but it was funny. The special effects, I don't even know if I would even call them that. Like, oh my god. But, so basically they have to try to stop him, and yeah. So, this review is going to probably be kind of short, just because there's not a lot to this movie. The premise itself, serial killer runs away, falls into a pipe, gets mutated into a giant piece of shit, human shit, kills people, which the kills are fucking hilarious. He just engulfs people, and then he'll leave little messages like one of the lines was, fuck, I'm trying to remember it. Oh, that's what it was. Don't get caught with your pants down. Well, that was funny. I died at that. So, but it knows what it is, It's only like an hour and a half or something like that. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. That's how I watched it. But let's get to it. Cheers. Basically, right to Jack Schmidt, who's a serial killer. He escapes prison, which, oh my god, dude. The sets, man. I didn't know what kind of camera they were using. It just looked like they were using like a basic ass camera. And so yeah, he breaks out. We get like a chase. Yeah, we get like a chase. and basically he hides. Jack hides into. They chase him to a sewer, but it actually turns out to be a place where they do experiments. And yeah, Jack ends up falling into a pipe, gets transformed. They think he died, like, because he's like melting into the water. So they think he died, and they think he died, but he ends up actually being transformed into human feces. Dr. Stern, who, my God, he was fucking hilarious. I don't know if it was intentional or it was just the way he was delivering lines. I don't know. And basically, this is where we get our first death. Like a sewer guy is checking out sewers, and he gets killed, gets engulfed. You don't see it though. I think it's like off screen, and um, and then we get another kill where Jack kills a guy out of a toilet. I thought that was probably my favorite kill of the whole movie, just because he was coming out of the toilet. It was done funny. And then he writes a message literally in shit, don't get caught with your pants down. That was fucking funny. And like, I don't, like, that's the thing with movies like this, or like, I'll even throw in like trauma films, or maybe another movie I'll review when we get closer to like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, which is about a killer turkey. That's what this kind of, what I was watching is like, even though I think this came out first, because I think Thanksgiving was like '07. But like it really reminded me of that, like just very low budget, like to the point where it just looked like someone just got like a basic camera and just shot it. Like there's nothing to it at all. But like with movies like this, if you know going in that's what this is, you can just kind of sit back, you know, and laugh at it. And that's kind of what I did with this movie. I knew going in this wasn't going to be good, or at least good in the traditional sense. But I had a good fucking time, and I'm happy Stick recommended this to me. Because I had a good fucking time. I was laughing I was dying. I was dying the whole time I was watching that movie. But, so yeah, he kills a guy. The police start putting two and two together that it's Jack. Jack kills some hobos. Um, And I thought, okay, the kills are kind of, he just eats people. There's no real, like, there's not a lot of blood, and the blood itself clearly looks like paint. I'm just gonna be honest, it looks like paint or like ketchup. Because a lot of these movies. Well, I get it. It's budget reasons. They can't make it look like real, because real blood isn't like as red as it's portrayed. Real blood's it's dark red, if anything. It's not just straight up like ketchup red. um, and yeah, so Dr. Stern, he's he's the main character of this movie. Basically, he gets a team of scientists, nameless scientists. That's what I'm gonna call them. And then they go down the sewer. And I'll admit, granted, I'm not gonna say necessarily this is good, but I've always kind of liked a concept of when people go down a sewer or they go down like a creepy crevice and they get picked off one by one. Granted, I'm not saying in this it wasn't done like great, but it was still fun. So Jack, after killing the scientists minus Dr. Stern, gets out of a toilet and get like a gag where he scares a little girl. And Jack kills the girl's dad, and basically like Dr. Stern looks for Jack. This is Jack and Dr. Stern start talking. This is interesting. Because he tries to convince him that it was him who caused this mutation. And we get the reveal that he's afraid of flies. And I kind of like they were trying to go for like a connection with Dr. Stern and Jack, because Dr. Stern feels bad, because he was the one who caused the experiment. And then the cops figure a way basically to kill Jack. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I was dying the thing with this movie, um, if I were to rate it, I guess, okay, I'm gonna rate it two ways. Objectively, it's I'm gonna be nice and give it like a 4, but I'm gonna be fun and rate it like a 6 out of 10. I had fucking fun with this movie. I did. It's bad. It knows it's bad. The acting is atrocious. The CGI is atrocious. Everything on that level, but it's fucking funny. The whole premise of a killer being turned into shit. A shit man. And some of the kills were funny. And I thought the guy who played Jack played it pretty funny. So, Dr. Stern shows up with police because of Jack thinks Dr. Stern's with the cops, so he kills Dr. Stern. And then the police basically kill them with some flies and it's like some softener thing they used. Stool softener. So they basically, they end up so Jack gets killed by flies, which I thought was funny. I thought it was kind of funny. He just gets killed by flies. But this movie knows what it is. I would only recommend watching it just if you want, to get drunk or high if you smoke. But just sit back and just let the absurdity hit you. Because it's at least one of those that knows it's bad. The premise alone. But it's a funny fucking movie. I had fun with it. That's why I'm giving it a 6. I was entertained. I think that's the thing. Compared to watching some shitty Kenobi or any of these newer shows out there, I'd rather watch this. At least this knows what it is. So now that I've reviewed this, though, I almost want to review. Granted, I said I was gonna save it for Thanksgiving. I might review it sooner. Thanksgiving, because that's kind of what I was thinking watching this movie, was that one, because how low budget it is and stuff like that. But this movie was funny, and I'm happy Stig recommended this to me. I was laughing hard, and so I felt like I needed to review that, so that one's done. I'm gonna take one more hit. I'm not gonna do the outro, at least not for this video, because I'm gonna be immediately doing another video where I'll be doing my review of Over the Top. So I'm going to get to that, but I'm going to take one more hit and then go. But like I said, I'm not going to do an outro, but I'm going to see you guys in a second. Here, peace.